welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Chamberlain, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a pop up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
and he lays off for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1, here it comes. And there's ball two now. Runner at first here, one man out. Hopped up. Barehanded at his knees. Touche, sir. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Gary.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sheffield. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw and the runner back. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Josh Beckett, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Leading up for the A's.
Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out. Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Canna has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
So coming to the plate, Ivan Rodriguez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Vogt is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7th, third baseman Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, lifetime in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Jose Canseco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way out in front.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's Chris Davis now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Echeverria now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Echeverria.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no
Third
strike.
inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
In is Christian Yelich. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Henderson racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So striding in, Langford. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
So now it's Mark Canna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 9 homers and 29 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off.
A runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sheffield sprinting after it. 1 down. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Ricky Henderson.
Digging in to try it again. Ricky Henderson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Into the box, Mark McGwire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
3-1, here it is. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. 1 run is scored.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that one stayed up a little high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Canseco. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sheffield.
Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Henderson giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ivan Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a good fastball from Chamberlain. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the East Bay right after this. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the fourth for the A's, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Langford waits on deck. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Number 4.
At the plate, Langford. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready now, Mark Hanna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hanna.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. One and 2. Here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Canna gloves it. Throw gets him at first, and Chamberlain's looking like he's well in control here. There are 2 away.
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McGwire is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Charlie Tilson.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ricky Henderson is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Fielder number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Digging in and looking for more. Ricky Henderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
McGwire.
Digging in once again, Mark McGwire. He hit a sac fly earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sheffield. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch,
Now
but the
batting,
hitter was better, stayed with it,
hitter,
got a ball down, and drove it through.
Canseco.
Into the box now, Canseco. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 77 pitches now for Giambi so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Langford takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Digging in and looking for more. Gary Sheffield, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Standing in now, Langford, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now it's Mark Hanna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hanna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with a clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Ready for another chance? Charlie Tilson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Ivan Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in to try it again. Ricky Henderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ricky Henderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Mark McGwire, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria with a sliding stop. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still tied 1 apiece. Jesse Hahn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ozuna.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Langford is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Davis. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, the 297th of his career, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Sheffield.
Digging in, Gary Sheffield. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tapped out in front of home. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. 5 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-1 Miami. Eduardo Escobar is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here it comes. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed up a little high. This ball's grounded foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Vogt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Standing in, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard in the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. First and second now. 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. A.J. Ramos comes on
now
looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
44, A.J. Ramos.
At the plate, Langford is looking for hit number
Leading
3 here in this at-bat.
For the Athletics, the shortstop, number 4.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So now it's
second
Mark
baseman.
Canna. He's got a hit in 3
Canna.
at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 1, here it comes. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a
Now
clutch
batting.
piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Your
Joey
attention,
Wendell
please.
will be called upon here to
Pitching for the
hit with the
Athletics.
game on the line.
Number 52, Joey Wendell.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A little bouncer. 1 out and a runner on second base. swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Henderson.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Josh Beckett earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 14th. So that's a